Last month, the Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives pushed the National Economy Committee to consider the report that the Kampala minister had submitted on the expense of maintaining Kampala's roadways. Today, representatives of the KCCA joined the Kampala Minister Kabuyecho Fatogabye and Mrs. Dorothy Kisaka to give accountability on the number of roads constructed with the help of the loans.
To see, but just in terms of highlighting what the pictures are of the different sites. You see them there, and the first one is Fairway Junction. The second one on the right is Chira Road.
According to legislators, this is not satisfactory enough because they have not indicated the cost of each road as per square meters as asked by the House.
You can't come to a committee of national economy and you don't bring financials. It clearly shows and answers our fears that there is something hidden, there is something fishy in terms of the costing of roads in this city or in this country. And to us, it's unacceptable. That's why you see I moved the motion to make sure that they come back with a full report attempting to answer our questions.
Because the loans were provided in dollars, the legislators also learned that more than 60 billion shillings in foreign exchange rate losses occurred. This information indicates that someone was responsible for all the losses which will cost the nation.
Minister of Finance should have notified Parliament before about this, about how much money we are losing in all the loans that we are having, because we not only have this $246 million, we have very many loans that we are in dollars, in pounds, in euro, and from this has been an eye-opener for Minister of Finance to come up and give us a schedule of how much billion we are losing, how many billions we are losing in exchange rates. There must be somebody that is playing around with the exchange rate and is gaining from the change from dollar, from euro to pound to shilling.
According to Honorable Lydian Abe, the kind of work KCCA is doing in the city is substandard, yet a lot of money was borrowed to have these repaired. Like other legislators, she has advised that the KCCA goes back and brings more detailed report because what they have presented to the committee is very lacking.
And the team from KCCA, led by my sister here, we need to focus a lot on the quality of the work we are doing in the city. When we get money and invest on something, the duration it's supposed to work should be reasonable enough. If you take an example of the road, which is not captured here, but if you take an example of this road on industrial area, I always see repairs being done. Every time, rainy season repairs must be done. Can't we get a permanent solution to fixing that?
On the other hand, the Minister for Kampala, Fatogabye, has informed the committee that the issue of land acquisition is still a concern in Uganda and has slowed down the economic development, particularly the construction of the roads.
Some sections have already started facing these challenges, and we shall leave. And the same applied to Rubiji channel. We had to skip 900 meters of the channel, cannot be constructed, because multiple kind of claims and counter-claims. So they wanted to abandon. But this is a channel which evacuates floods from the city, and people are comfortable with it.
The KCCA Executive Director has informed the committee as well that the campaigns to begin work on the roads have already begun with the patching of potholes, and they anticipate beginning of the actual work in the next month.
Starting the work on roads is not a specific event that you wake up in the morning and you say, today we've started the roads. No, it's a process. And this process includes mobilization, right of way, talking with stakeholders, forward maintenance. Those things, as I speak now, are happening. And so we have started on the roads. Why? The contracts were signed. The money was released for the forward works to these people. There's no reason why we should delay. But the event called the launch hasn't happened. When you see me on the roads inspecting, I want to ensure that all the forward works are done before our political leaders comes and launches the roads.
The National Economic Committee is to meet these officials again with a detailed report before they can present to the August House their findings with the loan performances. Samlanifa, Smart 24 TV, Business Today.